2. Welcome back to WFPN, man. And y'all know the drill. Through the power of the internet, we talk to the movers, shakers, and the tastemakers. My name is Junior. I'm here with my guest host, Matt, today, man. He's sitting in to try to talk to us, to talk with us to the guests today, man. So I'm excited to have him here. We have two very special people here today. One is a repeat guest. He's been on the show before, so we know and love him. But we have a new guy who some of y'all know, but we never had on the show. So I want them both to introduce themselves, please.
Bam, what to do? This your boy, ESG. Rap, screwed up click, original screwed up click. You know what I'm saying? Da 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 da.
Da, 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 da.
With my boy, you didn't have to introduce him.
Yeah, go ahead, Z. I want you to introduce yourself again.
Okay, I'm ZKosta. I'm from Austin. Grew up actually. One of the first albums I ever bought was from Nonstop, and it was his Oceans of Funk album.
Yeah.
About almost fucking
25
years ago.
I was 10 when I made it.
Oh wow! Well, I want us to clap it up for ESG and ZKosta, man. And the first thing I wanted to ask y'all, you mentioned that you first bought an album of his, and you mentioned that you were 10 when he made the album that he bought. So how do you guys connect from those two worlds? Because those are two opposite worlds. How do you guys connect? How did this happen?
How do we meet each other?
Yes.
Oh, so that's an interesting one. It's kind of funny, but so an artist that's going to be featured on the album we're working on,
Scuba Steve, my boy.
Scuba Steve, from Corpus Christi. So I linked in with this guy, Dewan Gotti from shout out Dewan Gotti. He was Peso Peso's tour DJ for like a while, and I'm always just clicking up with DJs, For a while I haven't really been doing that so much anymore, but when I hear somebody I think's like pretty talented, I like to connect with them. And Dewan was roommates with Scuba, and then Scuba was friends with him. They're both rappers.
Okay.
Rappers naturally kind of like flowing packs.
I'm not a rapper.
Lyricist, artist.
I am a rapper.
So yeah, we are from different worlds, that's for sure. But we get along like brothers from another mother. We even fight like it.
Yeah.
This is what's crazy. Like, so I met Scuba Steve. I want to say 3-4 years ago. I met him when I was D Green. Shout out D Green. He from Corpus Christi also. He did Southside Still Holding video.
He did the Johnny Dang too.
Yeah, we know D Green.
Yeah.
He did a lot of videos. So when I first met D Green, he came up to me. So we got a shout out Austin, Texas, my new home, his home. South by Southwest, that's where I met D Green at. I meet so many people that I go year after year because I'm really embedded into the hip hop community. So when I met D Green, he was telling everybody he wanted to shoot a video for me. We became friends. A year later, we shoot a video. We shot a couple other videos before you saw Southside Still Holding. So bam, I met him. He was in A-Town. He had Scuba Steve. They out for Corpus, and you over there. We over there with South Walk and everything. So me and Scuba the same number. Now let me tell you, Scuba Steve, if South Walker, Eminem.
Oh no.
It's somebody else in there. If they ran a train on a woman, had sex with a woman, Scuba Steve would be the son.
Be the baby. You crazy. You a crazy dude.
And look, so a year ago at South by Southwest, we sat in this big badass Airbnb, right? Mm-hmm. So you know how the Airbnbs have everything locks at 3 p.m. checkout time, So Scoop thought I was riding with Play. Shout out to Play, D Green. They all thought I was riding with somebody else. Bam, 2 o'clock come. I go downstairs. Everybody in the drove off. I'm stuck in Austin, Texas. My phone is dead. They got my phone charged, but I've been coming out so long, so I already was thinking about moving there. So I'm like, damn. So I walk to the store. I'm in the wheelchair right now, but I will be walking in. So I walk to the store. I got a phone call. I come back, and I'm going through my numbers. I'm like, damn, who's still out here? And Scuba Steve was still here. He picked me up. Boom. We bonded, man. I'm talking about, he really loves the art of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? The art. You know what I'm saying? This is different. When I call it the art, you really into it. You know what I'm saying? So me and him had been recording over the last 2 years, just working. and he brought Zach. I call him Zach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He brought Zach.
He's the only one who calls me that.
Yeah.
And you know,
and
Zach,
my mom.
Steve and Zach are so damn confident. You know what I'm saying? They are positive about everything that they do. You know what I'm saying? So he come in like, hey, I got beats.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, cool, let me hear him. So, you know, there was different beats than I normally rap on, right? But people don't know that I've been rapping on those kind of beats. You just hadn't heard them yet.
Right.
That's the type of shit that he make. You know what I'm
So
saying?
he's bringing that out of you.
Like a old school East Coast type with electronic influence.
It's
type
everything,
sound.
you know, because I'm
a mix.
A lot of people think I'm straight out of A-Sound originally. I'm originally from Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? I was great in sports, and I went to UL in Lafayette, played ball. My dad lived in Houston. That's how I wound up migrating to A-Sound.
Okay.
I heard the screw name. I was like, man, let me go over there and freestyle. That's how we became going. That's how I got better than that culture as a young kid so long.
Okay.
So man. So when we meet, you know, he played some beats that was totally different. You feel me? Than I would normally rap on. But I heard a few that sounded like gems to me. So after that, we hooked up again.
Okay.
And we spent the weekend over there kicking it, man. We had a big live ass Airbnb pool and all that. We over there balling, playing music. And man, he played the beat. When he played the beat, because I get tired of people always thinking that because Swinging the Bangers was the first song, one of the first songs that know me. They love to put me in the category.
They want you to ride swingers every verse.
Think that I'm just a slab rapper. That is not me. I'm articulated. I'm amazing in communication as a kid.
Slap God though.
You know, I love the art. You know, I grew up on Rakim, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was fans of these people. So when he played the beat, it automatically took me to that zone of just, damn, I don't have to rap about the zone that he put me in. Was a zone of just, I could tell a hip hop story how I want to. And when he played the beat, I just fell into the groove. Bam, we've been rocking. So we done knocked out 4, 5, 6, 7 songs. Okay. So it is what it is. So man, we came up with something. You know, we don't even know how to describe it. You know, if you meet,
it's a new sound.
Rock.
Thank you. Rap, you heard two
trap,
of them,
rap,
right?
EDM all in one mix.
Yeah, I sent two. You know? So I hope you liked them. I'm still working on the master, but that's just rough. You know what I mean?
And just so you know, ESG, Z sent me 2 songs, and what you're saying is exactly correct. Like, it's a new sound. Like, it's a little different than what you normally do, but that's good nowadays. Everybody, you know, you're a legend. We already know you can ride slab. We want to see what the other stuff you can do is. You know what I mean?
And that's not how I came in the game. You know, Swinging the Bang was big, but that album, Ocean of Funk, people tell me, you know, like I like to make each album a story or something. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we went to a great ass studio out here in the hills. We didn't know what we were going to be doing. Damn, we partied in the hills.
I'm trying to remember the name of the studio. I want to give it a shout out, but Casper's helping record, and M Suicide Brandon's like our guy that's getting us booked over there. So we'll post on our story about this the studio and tag it and everything.
And you know. It is what it is. When you chase a dream, you go to places you've never been before. You
know? Absolutely.
It's nice.
That's how I met Tupac. That's how I met Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. I met Death Row and all these people. I'm a kid. I went to Atlanta to Jack the Rapper. What people don't know, that's about chasing my dream in hip hop. Went to Cali just because the dude told me he'll pay for my plane ticket. I'm out there at the same studio that Too Short and Tupac didn't record me, E40. I'm not even knowing this. I'm just a youngster, just chasing my dream. Same thing happened. They say, let's go to the studio. The homies, I didn't know Austin was so separated like H-Town and Louisiana. The homies from the south side, the east side, they were scared to drive to Westlake. So, damn, you know.
I don't blame them.
I went up those hills. So we came up with the idea, you know.
ESG in the hills.
ESG in the hills.
Day and night. We're still working on it, the idea, but that's kind of like 2 different vibes, you know, like
y'all look like a rap group too.
I mean, we could.
We could do it.
If MJG mixed with, I don't know which way to give it.
You know what? In school, they used to call me Crunchy Black, so you're not far off with MJG.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Gotcha. You got your own style, man. I appreciate you having it. WFPM.
Well, so y'all mentioned chasing dreams, and I know y'all both have probably accomplished so much over the course of y'all's career so far. So I want to ask, like, what is like that accomplishment that you have had in the past year that you are mostly like proud of?
You want to go
Talking to
first?
me or him?
Both of us.
Both of y'all.
Both of y'all.
I want both of y'all to answer that.
Y'all know I'm the word MC, Mike. So you might as well let the DJ and great producer, man. He's a great producer. He just don't know. You know, they sleeping on him, but I'm gonna let him go first. Then I go to tell you, man.
Sure, yeah. Please, Z.
So I've been running a record label called Sonic Aquarium. We hit 1 million views. We signed a track that got top 9 in the Tech House Beatport charts.
Hey, okay.
Thank you. That's global.
Okay.
Then I've been throwing shows. They slowed down a little bit recently, but we have one actually this Thursday and one this Friday at Kingdom. So we've been doing shows at Kingdom. And my biggest accomplishment of my career actually happened this year.
Okay.
I got booked to play for Amsterdam dance event.
Hey, we're gonna clap it up for that, man.
Thanks. I'm excited, but I'm scared. I hate planes.
And another thing too, Z, because I've known you for a little while now, man. You be nervous about nothing. You are where you need to be. You are a general, man. You just once you decide what you're gonna do, you do it. Don't overthink it, man. That's all.
Yeah.
What about you,
appreciate
ESG?
that. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Man, me. A lot of people love to put a ceiling on the artist, or put a ceiling on, when you're in this game, hip hop, if you get a gray hair or something, they think you can be 30 with a gray hair and think it's time to sit down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in rock, country, and all these other genres of music, blues, R&B, these people travel well over 45 and 50. You feel what I'm saying? So, I didn't know Samuel Jackson was that old. You know what I'm saying? To the other day, Viola Davis got her first role at 36 or 38. So this is what I'm saying. If you want an artist to lead you into a thinking mind, whether he's 21 or 41, you feel what I'm saying? So you get the best of both worlds. So me coming into this and accepting everything that goes with it, I'm gonna be the artist that bring the uncle and the nephew to the club.
Yes.
Uncle and nephew.
Yes.
Talk about it.
Yes. Talk about it.
You feel what I'm saying? Meaning that I'm so intertwined with the game, man. I've been this is what I do, man. If so when I told you about Scuba Steve, so if Quincy Jones, Lil J, I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody, y'all ever had
The list is long, it sounds like.
He's spicy.
That's me.
Yeah.
So when I say sticking to the craft, man, staying true to it is what it's all about. You feel what I'm saying? You think about songs, shout out Sean Solo. We been in college. We did Swing the Rain in college. We was young. Bam. Years later after that, still sticking down to the game. Who would have thought that Drake would come by and pow, get an email from Drake all of a sudden. I hear Drake and Lil Wayne. Drake did 2 songs of mine, I got songs with 42 Good. I got songs with a lot of different people out there. Another artist just dropped a song. So it's like
Aired Out remix.
It's so much, man, but I don't let another person tell me what my ceiling is.
Yes,
the reason I moved to Austin was I started seeing Dallas getting a lot of new deals, Waco getting deals. And I feel like and H-Town is so big and it's so live. If you're a star in H-Town, you automatically you feel like you're just legendary there. But there's so much more to me that I got to do. I got 6 movies under my belt, some you haven't seen yet. I did 30 underground comedy shows. I did sold out comedy shows. So my mind is always, I'm just, that's just me. So, and I still have things to prove in this game, The last 2 years been rough 2 years. Went through cancer, losing my leg and all that. So I have to go and catch up with the artists that I used to be in the studio with. The Lil Wayne. When I used to tell Lil Wayne, hey man, you the hardest rapper, best rapper alive under 6 feet. What that is like, what I'm saying? The reason I say that, like, we was at the studio one time and I went in there and I freestyle. And the engineer was so blown away. He was like, man, I don't look at this like this. But he was like, man, Wayne was yesterday, he did like 5 hours doing something. He did in 30 minutes. So I'm like, damn.
It's accurate.
So
I'm surprised sometimes.
A lot of times when we put the ceiling on us, we go to sleeping on us,
Right.
A lot of people don't know that, a lot of the lines, the big artists listen to and work with, it's a lot of, the South has so much of influence on these artists worldwide. So I just feel like I'm still in the game and I got a lot of things to prove, Southside still holding is like 50, 60 million streams. So it's like, damn, then that come out, then that come out. It's like, hell, man, I might as well go and get it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling real good, man. You know what I'm saying? I got like 5 platinum plaques. I'm waiting to get a new house out here, and also so I can put them on the wall.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I might know some people that can help you with that ESG. We'll link in. You know what I'm saying?
I would love that.
Another thing I wanted to ask y'all, one of the songs, and I hope I'm not saying nothing I'm not supposed to say, but we'll edit it out if I am. One of the songs he sent me is called Zulu Chops. I wanted to know, like, how did y'all come up with the?
I don't even know the name.
Zulu Chops. So I sent you today. Did I send you today?
You sent. That's the other one you sent me.
So that's the first one that we made at the Airbnb.
Okay.
So kind of the way that today.
Oh, today.
Yeah, today has my signature synth sound that I made. I put in a couple of the tracks or whatever. But the Zulu Chops, our friend Brandon just kind of like said something like at the beginning of the verse. He said, "I'll cut you like Zulu." He said,
Zulu Chops.
Yes. So he said, "I'll cut you like."
I didn't even know the name.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I thought he saw the name, but yeah. So he's like, "I cut you up like Zulu." So I was like okay. That. So I was like, okay, well, Zulu Chops, So that's what we call it, I like to try to find something from one of the verses that kind of sticks out, and then I'll name it after that so people can kind of like just if they wanted to like look it up, they could find it. You know what I mean?
Some of my best songs come from things like that. When the producer send me a track, sometimes you never know what that producer mind state was in. You feel what I'm saying? When he makes that beat, you feel me? It's like playing ball. You feel me? If the coach called a play, there's so many great athletes, right? You may be so good in the hood, but you don't win a national championship. But if you play with some organized ball, and I play organized sports all my life. So if you play organized ball, have a sense of direction, there's no telling where you can take it. You feel what I'm saying? Right. The beat to Southside Still Holding was called Southside Still Holding. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
This song came on.
It works like that too, yeah.
It just immediately, I went to my zone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was like, it felt like.
When do y'all want to put this out, man? It sounds like it sounds like it's half baked.
We're close. Half baked.
I said it sounds like it's half baked, like it's almost ready.
Yeah, we're getting there, man. We're real close to it. I want to say another thing that I've noticed. So we'll work in the studio and we'll still come out with some good stuff, but when we just chill at the crib and like we're not even on a fucking, sorry for cussing.
No, you good. Adult platform.
We're not on like an expensive setup. I have pretty nice speakers. I have some Atom Audios, and I have some nice equipment at the house. But when I'm making a beat with him, just in the at the house, I feel like our content just comes out better. Like it's because we're critiquing each other. He's like, "Hey man, that doesn't work right there. That doesn't sound right." And I can't always do that as a producer. Like, and he's the artist on the track, and I wanted to make sure it's something that he's comfortable with. And that's really the challenge of like being a producer is you're being creative in your own world, and then that has to transfer over to like working with a professional like this. And it's just when you're together and you're making the beat. And then you're recording, and you're doing everything all at once. It just works like so much. It goes so much quicker, and it just sounds better. I mean, my opinion. But
so
go ahead.
But you know what I would also say to that with him, because say for example, if he's thinking that he's doing the track with me, right? So in his mind, he may take away some of his great elements to try to, you know what I'm saying? Appease me. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to do this for ESG. And when I hear something, I'm like, no, that sounded good that way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to stretch and bend to try things that are different. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what's great about working together. You know what I'm saying? When you in the studio, you coming up with the idea. To me, a lot of artists always ask me, like, how you come with this hit? How you come with that? How you come with that? I just go in the zone and let the music talk to me sometimes. That's why, I don't want to record myself. I don't want to produce myself. You know what I'm saying? I let each person be great at what they do. If he this man shoot videos, let him be great at that. If he does this, let him be great at that. So I let everyone be great at what they do. And a lot of times the artists get big, and the music don't sound the same. You know why?
Yeah.
Because when they're in that room creating, that one person over there, he may be the one that have all the connects to all the hood spots, the club spots. This person is the producer. This person didn't know all the pretty chicks. This person knows everybody business. So when y'all in the studio and y'all vibing, all that energy is coming together, and y'all are creating such great music together. And then when you get by yourself with some people that you don't, and you're just sitting in that
one
studio,
person can throw the vibe off the whole session.
You feel me?
One person.
Once
with a bad
good,
attitude.
it is what it is,
Absolutely.
And that's what it is. We got some great music together, you know.
I'm pretty happy. We looked at each other a couple times. We're like,
you know, and it's
I'm
all
excited.
good. We both
I'm excited to hear. The reason I'm excited, just as a person that knows Z, is because I grew up listening to SUC, and so I don't know ESG personally, but I know Z, and so but I know SUC. So
Right.
to know SUC and to know Z, and to think like what could come out of the blender of combining those two, I'm excited, man. He's worked with some of my favorite, like he was worked with Young Nation. He's worked with some people that I'm like, yo, these are people I grew up as fans of. And so we adding you to that list, ESG, and whenever it's ready, we ready for it, man.
Yeah, we're ready. We're gonna give you something super dope, super dope,
super
out of this world. And don't forget all the stuff that we, you know, I dropped a project, Lost It All Got It Back. Go check that
That's
out.
his last album
You know
that he dropped. You got Mexican T on it.
About
nice.
On that. And it's doing real great, you know?
Yeah.
200,000 a week streaming. So, you know, go check that out. And, you know, we just keeping the craft going, you know, keeping the art going in. We finna give the world something else. You know what I'm saying?
Something new.
Where can people find you each individually on social media, please?
I'm official ZKosta.
Okay. And ESG?
On Instagram.
I'm ESG World. There's everything.
I want everybody to clap it up for our two guests, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with our next guest, man. Yeah. All right, let's get them out of here.